Hey everybody, in today's episode I'm going to be working on a monologue from Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas by Hunter S. Thompson, and I've been prepping it for a couple of hours this morning. It's interesting because my default has been to go to that Hunter S. Thompson voice and the Johnny Depp voice that was used in the movie, but I kind of feel like whilst that's the default, I want to shift and try something a little different, so I'm just playing around with some ideas, going to try something a little bit different with the monologue. It's quite a hefty piece, so I guarantee that there's probably going to be a few outtakes as usual, which I'll put at the end. But yeah, a different one, something that I kind of resonated and I liked the piece, and I thought I'd give it a go. So let's jump right into it, and I'll put my feedback and my thoughts at the end of the video as always. Strange memories on this nervous night in Las Vegas, man. 5 years? 6? Feels like a lifetime, man. Or at least like a main era or something, you know? Like the kind of peak that only ever comes around once, because that's what it was. It really was, man. San Francisco in the middle 60s was a very special time and place to be a part of. And there's no explaining or mix of words or memories or music that can even come close to the kind of sense of knowing that you were there, man, and you were part of this special time and part of the world. Whatever that meant. Time's hard to know, man. It really is, because of all the bullshit they throw at us, right? Like, besides all of that, in spite of it, I think it's totally reasonable to think that every once in a while, the energy of an entire generation just it comes to a head, man, in this like long line flash, and that's what happened to us. That's what it was. If you were there, you could feel it, and it's the kind of thing that at the time, nobody really understands it, you know, and in retrospect, you still can't explain what it meant, man, but there was a madness, like, in any direction, at any hour, okay? If not in the Bay, then up the Golden Gate, or down the 101 to, like, Los Altos, or La Honda. I mean, you could strike a spark anywhere, man, and it was beautiful. I'm telling you, it was the most incredible feeling, because we had this universal sense that whatever we were doing, man, it was right. We were winning, and I think that's the handle, man. Like this inevitable feeling that we were winning against these forces of like old and evil, man, and not like in a military or mean kind of way, because we didn't need any of that, man. Like our energy would simply prevail in this war. It's not about that. Like we didn't need a fight on our side or on theirs. We just didn't, man, because we had the momentum. That's what it was. We had all of it, and we were riding the crest of this beautiful wave, man. It was like a high. And so yeah, like you fast forward to now, less than 5 years later, and you can go up a steep hill in Las Vegas and look west, and with the right kind of eyes, you can make out where that high water line was, you know? You can see where the wave broke, man, and it just kind of rolled back, you know? Hey, man. What was the question again? Oh yeah. That's just what we were about. There was no need for fighting on our side or on theirs, and we didn't, you know? We just weren't about that, man. Fucking lines. Maybe not in the long run, who knows? There's no sense of... Seems like a lifetime, man. Or at least like, I don't know, like a high end point or something. High end point, what the fuck is that? That's exactly what happened back then. And it was amazing, man.
For reasons that nobody can understand, I forgot what the fuck to say.
That's just not what we were about, man. Cause you know, man, it's just not, man. Whatever, man. Forget the lines, man. That's exactly what happened. That's what it was. We knew, like, we could feel it, man. It's just the way it was. Like, the fact that I can't remember what the next fucking line is, man. Like that. We were winning. And it's that I think is the handle, right? Like, we knew that we were overruling, overarching, say the wrong fucking word. We were all just feeling like this universal sense that whatever we were doing, it was working, man. You can't necessarily say the words in the right order because I said that line from the paragraph that comes later. So we're going to start again. History, man. It's hard to know, right? Because all the hired bullshit.
This one sucks.
Alright, man. Well, that's that for today. It was a little bit of a different take. I kind of wanted to, as I said, play a slightly different version of the character and not just mimic what happened in the real movie. So I thought I'd play more of a maybe hippie kind of guy and just put my own spin on it, which was fun. It was a little challenging because it is quite wordy, but I think also, even though there's a lot in there in terms of volume of words, it flows because of the writing. Like with anything, writing makes the story. And Hunter S. Thompson's work's incredible. I'm still kind of reeling from the Diet Coke here, which Coke, by the way, if you want to sponsor me or something, you know, plug to you, not that you need it. I never drink this stuff. It's the first time I've probably had one, aside from as a mixer, in years, so I'm sure I'll pay for that later. But yeah, interesting piece. As always, share, comment, like. Let me know if there's any pieces that you think would be interesting or fun to tackle in the comments as well, and I'll look at them and maybe give them a go in the future. And as always, thank you for watching.